Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be all about how to improve your drop shipping results. Okay, so without further ado, I'll just jump straight into the video. I've got some notes here, so if I'm looking over that way, it's because I'm reading my notes. Okay, so you've probably seen a couple of videos from me recently. A couple of those videos didn't have any audio, so ignore that. That was a problem on my end. Hopefully the issue is now fixed and I have audio recording on this video. So first off, I just want to apologize for that. If you are subscribed to the channel and if you did happen to notice that those videos didn't have any sound. Anyway, hopefully with my videos, okay, I haven't been taking up too much of your time. Hopefully I have been posting content which is interesting to you. But if you are not interested in dropshipping or not interested in any of the content that I am posting, then do feel free to just hit unsubscribe, and I won't, you won't see any more content from myself. You can always just come back, and find my channel or my website at a later date. But hopefully, if I've got your attention, okay, and you do want to improve your dropshipping, then I will explain exactly how and why I think I can or may be able to help you, right? So, before I continue, okay, let's just assume a couple of things first, right? Because if we don't assume these things, okay, then I probably can't help you, and I don't want to waste any of your time unnecessarily, right? So, let's assume, okay, first of all, that you do have access to an eBay store, to an Etsy store, or to a Shopify store, okay? Let's assume that first and foremost, okay? Because that is absolutely required if I'm going to be able to help you with this video, right? So, the second one is, can you spare between 30 and 60 minutes daily? Because that's how much time it's going to take you in order to implement these strategies I'm going to share with you in this video, right? So, are we good so far? Great. Right? Otherwise, switch the video off now. Okay? Right. Let's move on and I'll explain exactly how I can help. Okay? So here's what I can do for you. Right? So, I own two businesses. Right? Two businesses. Okay? So I own a printing business and I own a wholesale clothing business which sells pre-loved women's clothing. Okay? Now, both of these businesses offer drop shipping as a method of fulfillment for resellers, just like you guys, okay? So for drop shippers, right? So, by reselling the products, okay, which either of these businesses offer, okay, I can grow your store in the next 6 to 12 months and turn it into a thriving drop shipping business for you, right? So, in fact, here's what I'm actually going to do for you, right? What I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to log into your store every single day, okay, and completely handle everything over the next 6 to 12 months so that you don't have to do any of that whatsoever, okay? I'm going to do it all for you, right? So over the next 6 to 12 months, I will personally grow your store from zero, okay, using my own products, to over £1,000 a month in sales, and then I'll hand it back to you, and then you can take over from there after you reach £1,000 a month in sales, okay? But there's more. It gets better. Because I'll be supplying all the products, right, that we will be selling in your store, okay, I'm also going to supply all of those products completely free of charge, right? So that's going to be every single order shipped to your customers for free by me for up to 1 whole year, right? So yeah, you did hear that right? I'm going to do that completely for free. And if that wasn't crazy enough, right, I'll also let you keep all of the profit that your store makes all the way through until I get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales. Okay, so I know what you're thinking, right? Totally insane. I get it, right? So at this point, you're probably wondering what's in it for me. Okay, so, and that's a reasonable question to have. Okay, so I'll explain exactly what's going on here now. Okay, so over the last 10 years, I've literally worked with hundreds of dropshippers. Okay, so people just like you trying to get into dropshipping. Okay, and I've supplied those guys with thousands upon thousands of products for their customers. Okay, through the means of dropshipping. So the products that we sell, we have sold, to these dropshippers who have sold these products on marketplaces and platforms like eBay, Etsy, and Shopify. Okay, but after doing this and after working with these, several hundreds of people, okay, there is one common problem which stands out above all else, and that is that nobody can seem to make any profit in the early stages of growth in their stores. Okay, now let me explain exactly what I mean by this. So when we are trying to grow stores, okay, so for example, say we're trying to grow from 0 to £1,000 a month in sales, or if we're trying to go from 1,000 to £2,000 a month in sales, for example, or for that matter, it doesn't actually matter, right? Because the process is the same. So this could be growth at any level, okay? All is the same, okay? That growth has to be self-funded in some way or another, okay? It's just not going to happen by itself, okay? It never happens by itself, okay? The platform will not fund that growth for you. You have to fund it yourself. It has to be self-funded, right? Now, there's basically two ways that you can self-fund growth and force the results that you actually do want, okay? So the first way is through discounts and promotions, and the second way is through ads, okay? Such as promoted listings with eBay, with Etsy, or with Shopify, slightly different, is through gifted product, which is a form of advertising that you use when you work with influencers, with influencer marketing, right? Both of these methods, okay, cost money. And they require you to spend money in some form, in one way or another, okay? You need to spend money in one way or another, right? You simply cannot avoid that fact. So, if you don't fund it, okay, you won't grow. It's categorically as simple as that. If you do not self-fund it, you will not be able to grow your store whatsoever, right? So let's just take marketplaces such as eBay and Etsy as an example, because this is a simple example to explain exactly what is going on and how you can quite easily overcome it with self-funded growth. So if you've ever wondered why your store seems to get roughly, okay, about the same number of sales every month, okay, then let me just tell you this. It is not a coincidence to why that happens, right? Not a coincidence. Can't even say it. Not a coincidence at all why that happens, okay? So let's assume your store is currently making £1,000 a month. Now I say £1,000 a month because it's an easy figure to work with, right? So it's doing £1,000 a month in sales, okay? So if you just do the same thing as what you did yesterday, okay, and then you do that again today, and the next day, and the next day, and so on, okay? So you change nothing. You just, business as usual, just carry on doing everything the same that you've done every other day, right? Then your store will continue to make roughly, on average, around 1,000 per month, every single month, and it will do that indefinitely, right? It'll literally do that indefinitely, okay? So This is because over a monthly timeline, okay, so over a month by month timeline, over a long enough horizon, okay, eBay or Etsy, for example, or other marketplace platforms as well, what they do, they will deliberately monitor your sales and they will send just enough traffic, okay, to make sure that you consistently get around about the same number of sales as what you had last month, okay? So what happens is that you never grow your store, okay, if you just keep business as usual. Never grow your store whatsoever. You just stay at the current level. And this continues month after month after month, and it's incredibly frustrating. I know because I've absolutely been there with a number of stores, both my own and stores that I have personally built and scaled by myself, right? So I've been there multiple times. Okay, I know this is the case. So how do we break the cycle of this and actually grow our stores? Okay, so the bottom line is, right, the bottom line is, right, marketplaces have a concept. Marketplaces such as eBay and Etsy, they have a concept called throttling, right? So this is what it's called. I'm not going to explain what throttling is, but just after this video, just Google it. Just Google sales throttling on eBay, on Etsy, on Amazon, on wherever. You will instantly understand what sales throttling is, and it will make total sense with what I'm saying right now, okay? It's not new. It's well known about, okay? It's completely hidden. They would never admit it. But sales throttling is the reason why this happens for every single seller. Okay, so going back to how do we break this cycle and actually how do we get out of the throttling and how do we actually grow our stores if we have this hidden disadvantage rule against us? Okay, well, to do that you just have to spend money. Okay, that's basically what you have to do. Okay, you just have to spend money. Okay, so what that really means, okay, is that you need to offer better discounts, you need to run promotions more often, and you need to increase your ad spend. And you need to do all three of those things, and you need to do them way more significantly than you currently are. Okay, so that would mean, for example, I'll just give you an example, increasing your discounts or your promotions by 5% is not going to cut it. Okay, I'm on about doubling your discounts, doubling your ad spend. Okay, I'm talking that level. Okay, dramatic changes, okay, is what is going to get you out of this throttling so that you can actually start to grow your store. And what this does is that this change forces the platform to send you more traffic, okay, with ad spend. Double your ad spend, they will send you tons more traffic, right? And then the better prices that you're offering, because you're offering crazy discounts and deals, okay, will convert that traffic into more customers. There is no way, okay, that if you give your customers double discounts right now, that they will not buy more of your product, okay? They absolutely will. And what this does is this drives conversion, okay? Which is very, very important to this whole thing, okay? So, as your conversion rate starts to increase, okay, the platform, or marketplace or whatever, okay, will continue to send you more and more traffic as your conversion rate continues to increase. And what happens is this turns into a continuous cycle of growth for your store. So you break out of the throttling and your store will start to grow. But there's a problem, okay? And some of you may have already figured out what I'm about to say, okay? If you go and double your ad spend and you go and double your discounts, okay, and you run those promotions way more often, okay, like run those promotions every single day, for example, then you are probably not profitable anymore. And this is obviously a problem, because we're not trying to do this. We're not trying to lose money here. Okay, we want to be profitable. I'm not trying to lose money ever, right? So, however, what you might have missed, okay, is that if you do this long enough, okay, if you see this out, at this point, your sales are now double what they were before, because of all that self-funded growth that you have just pushed into your store, right? So your sales are now double. So all you need to do at this point is, once your sales are double what they were before, or once you've reached your sales target, what you are hoping to grow your store to, all you need to do is just go back to being throttled. Okay? So to do that, all you need to do is just revert back to your normal pricing, okay? Your full margin pricing, okay? Reduce your ad spend, but do it gradually, okay? Otherwise, you'll see a massive decline in traffic, okay? Which may hurt your store, okay? So don't do that. Reduce ad spend gradually, right? And reduce your ad spend down gradually. Keep doing that until you get back to that place where you're at, where you're happy with the profits you're now making, okay? You go back to where you were before, so that you're making, the profit margin that you want to make, okay? And your sales, this is the best part, your sales will not decline back to previous levels, okay? Instead, what will happen is you will now be throttled at this new level of sales that you have just grown your store to through this self-funding, right? So you can then enjoy the increased level of profits that you're now making from this new level of sales that you now have your store at, okay? It's really that simple. And then basically you can sit here at this level for as long as you want. But what I can guarantee for you is that you will not absolutely grow at all at this level, because you are now being throttled again, right? You're at a new level, but you're now being throttled, okay? So you can sit there, you can be happy for as long as you want. But at some point you want to grow again. And if you want to grow again, you need to come back to this concept, come back to this video and watch this video over again, okay? And you have to repeat this self-funding cycle, okay? You just have to repeat this cycle in order to start growing your store up to your next target of sales, whatever that might be. It might be double, it might just be adding another 1,000 a month on, or adding another 2,000 a month onto your current sales level. Whatever it is, you have to self-fund it in order to get there. The platform is not going to fund it for you. Now, obviously, if we go back to what the original topic of this video was about, I've got completely carried away there. But that's basically why every dropshipper I've ever worked with can't make any profit, okay? It's because they don't understand the process of funding growth themselves, okay? So, hopefully I've given you some very useful tips there, okay, that you can have completely for free. You're welcome. But anyway, let's get back to the point of this video, right? The whole point of this video in the first place. So, my actual point of this video is, okay, is that if you decide that you do want to work with me, right, what I will do is that I will simply fund, okay, this growth in your store at my expense, right? So that's the opportunity that I am offering to you today in this video right now. Now, I don't know of any other supplier that is going to offer you an opportunity like this, okay? But at the same time, I don't give a shit about what other suppliers are doing, okay? I just want to focus on helping you guys sell our products on these platforms so that we can together build a long-term profitable relationship, okay, that benefits the both of us mutually, right? That's what I'm looking to achieve by bringing you guys on board. So if you're interested, okay, and you want to take me up on this offer, I will simply fund, okay, the growth of your store all the way up to £1,000 a month in sales. I will fund all of that for you, okay? I honestly cannot give you a better deal than this, okay? So here's what you need to do next, right? If you want to work with me and you want to find out more about this offer, about everything I've mentioned in this video, okay, go to my website. There is a link in the description down below and check out this page, which is what you see in front of you effectively, which I've had on the screen this whole time. Go and check out the Dropship Launch Accelerator, okay, which is what you see in front of you right now, okay. This page has all of the information that you guys need to know about this program, what I'm offering to you in this video, okay. And you can even see, I'm going to share this with you in a moment, you can even see the results that I've achieved with other stores that I'm currently working with right now, whom I'm also funding their growth in exactly the way that I've just explained in this video. Okay guys, so check out the link below and head over to this page now, which I'm going to show you just some of the results that we've achieved with some of the stores that we're currently working with right now. So all the information is on this page, okay. You feel free to just read through all of it, guys. Now if we just go down, so we've got Ben from the UK enrolled his store with us, okay, 13 weeks ago, right? 13 weeks ago, put his eBay store. His eBay store is the Fashion Reclaim, which is this store here, as you can see, and it sells clothing. Now you remember right at the beginning of this video when I said that I had two businesses? Well, this is one of them. This Fashion Reclaim business is not mine, this is Ben's business. But my wholesale clothing business is where Ben is sourcing the clothes that he's selling. Now he's selling these clothes on a drop shipping basis, okay, where all the stock is stored with us and we ship the order direct to his customer. That effectively is what drop shipping is. So you can go and check out Ben's store. It's a real store operated on ebay.co.uk right now. The link is on this page. So what we've done in the first 13 weeks, okay, we've grown Ben's sales, okay, to £700 a month in sales, okay. So we're already like over 2/3 of the way there, okay. And you can see Ben's actual KPI performance with this performance report, which we post and provide to Ben on a weekly basis. And you can see all of his figures. You can see this growth is pretty exceptional, right? So in just 13 weeks, Ben has made sales of 1,178 British pounds, because you know it's on ebay.co.uk. We're selling in British pounds, obviously. So not only have we grown Ben's store from zero to over £700 a month in sales with this exact offer that I'm offering you now. So we're supplying all of those clothing items to Ben's customers completely free of charge, right? More impressively is that because we're supplying all those goods free of charge, Ben has been making a profit from the very beginning. So he has made a profit month after month after month, okay, since he began in this program, okay. So what that means is that you too will also earn a profit from the very beginning, because we will be supplying all of the product for free, okay, and all of that leftover money from the sales, from the fees, with no supply cost, no product cost, all that money gets kept by you as profit. That profit is paid directly to you, to your bank account, by the marketplace or platform or whichever marketplace or platform you decide to enroll with. So you can see all Ben's sales figures here. Now let's have a look at another case study, a Shopify case study, okay? Because most of this video has been about eBay and Etsy. Now we look at Shopify case study. So we have Jonas, who is based in Norway. Okay, so you can enroll in this program with Shopify. If you're based outside the United Kingdom, that's absolutely fine. So his Shopify store is called the Cuppa Decor, which is a interesting name. This is his actual Shopify store, and this is a store that we set up and built completely and populated completely with our products. Remember I said that I also had a printing business? Well, this is that printing business, and these are the products that that printing business supplies. So we populated his store, okay, with more than 16,000 products, and we completely built this Shopify store for him. Jonas did not have to do a single thing whatsoever. We did it all for him. And Jonas is currently just 7 weeks in, and in the first 7 weeks his sales have already surpassed £300 a month. Okay, now if you've ever run or operated a Shopify store, you will know that Shopify does not send you any traffic whatsoever. It doesn't matter if you put 2 million products on your website, Shopify by itself is not sending you any traffic whatsoever. Okay, so you have to generate that traffic yourself, and that's exactly what we do with this program. This is how we fund it. We fund that traffic growth for you, and you can see all of Jonas's growth and his data right now, and you can see Jonas's growth is also basically exponential at this point, right? So after just 7 weeks, Jonas has made sales of 366 Great British pounds with 0 paid ads whatsoever. Because not only do we fund this growth, and I'll share with you exactly how we fund that growth in a moment, but we build the store without using any ads whatsoever, so that once we hand the store over to Jonas, okay, he doesn't have any ad spend whatsoever. Okay, now how exactly does that work? Well, in the first 7 weeks since launch, okay, we've grown Jonas's Shopify store using a 100% organic marketing through social media. Okay, so what we do is that instead of running paid ads, we work with influencers. Okay, now as of today, Jonas is currently has 169 active social media influencers who have agreed to collaborate and promote his products to their audience. Right? These active collaborations are 100% funded by us at no cost to Jonas whatsoever. Okay? And we will also do the same for you, for your Shopify store. And on top of that, we will also supply all of your customer orders completely for free as well, again for up to 1 year, until we get your Shopify store up to £1,000 a month in sales. Okay, which is what makes this entire offer, just so unbelievable. Now you can see in front of you here, this is Jonas's actual Shopify report for the last 30 days. Okay, and if I log in, because obviously I can log into Jonas's store, I can show you guys in real time that these sales figures are completely real. Okay, this is Jonas's sales figures, guys. I'll move this around. Look, you can see 51 orders in the last 30 days, 1,200 store sessions, total sales 313, conversion rate 3.97%. Okay, which in itself is a pretty damn good conversion rate, as you probably know. Okay, so this is exactly what we can do for you guys. Okay, and all of the information that you need about how this works apart from everything that I've explained in this video, is pretty much exactly how it works. But you can go and read everything on this page, okay? And then once you've done that, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. Just join my seller community, okay? It's completely free, okay? It runs on Slack, which is similar to Microsoft Teams. Completely free for you to join. The link for that is down below. Once you've joined, you can reach out to me directly and I will answer any questions or queries you have, and then we can get you set up and we can get you enrolled into this program. All right, guys? So I'm going to leave that there with you today. I'm going to finish this video up now, guys. Everything I've explained in this video is related to our program, which is called the Dropship Launch Accelerator, and everything I've explained in this video is exactly what I will do for you in order to support the growth of your store, so that you can not only be profitable from day one, but you can also have a store which is doing over £1,000 a month in sales at the point in which you take it over and then you start managing it and growing it onwards from there by yourself. All right, guys? So if you found any value in this video, in the in any of the information that I've shared, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, because that helps these videos reach more people. As you can see, quite genuinely, I'm honestly trying to help people, get better results with dropshipping, to grow their stores, to support them in that growth, so that we can have more resellers selling our products, or we have more resellers who are in a mutually beneficial, supplier reseller relationship with ourselves, so that we can both benefit over the long term. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this video wrapped up now, and I'll be back with another video in a couple of days. All right, and see you later.